Many casino operators are already losing the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and it hasn't even started yet. Why is it crucial to launch a sportsbook 6 months before the World Cup and not at the last minute? And why late launches end up costing far more than expected? I'm Sekushenko, Head of Sales at SOFTSWISS Sportsbook, and I'm here to answer the key questions every operator must understand before the countdown begins. The market is changing. Today's players expect a broader entertainment experience, and operators who offer only casino simply can't meet that expectation anymore. A sportsbook adds depth to the product mix and typically contributes around 20% additional GGR, but its real impact is on retention. When players have more options, they stay longer, and sportsbook gives operators that flexibility. When a casino player has a disappointing session, instead of losing them entirely, you can guide them into sports, giving them a fresh experience and a reason to stay. Engagement tools such as network jackpots make this even stronger. In some cases, they've increased bets per player by 50%. That's deeper interaction and a longer player lifetime, which are crucial advantages for any operator ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, when player activity naturally increases and the competition for attention becomes fierce. Many operators think they can launch a sportsbook right before a big global event like the World Cup and expect players to engage immediately. But a sportsbook isn't something that you can flip on overnight. It's an experience, and casino players specifically need time to understand how it works. It typically takes around 15 player touchpoints before sports betting feels natural, especially if players are coming from a casino background. If your sportsbook goes live only when the 2026 World Cup begins, they won't have that adjustment period, and they'll simply choose a competitor that already feels familiar and rewarding. That's one of the most painful and avoidable losses for any casino operator. There isn't a universal timeline for every project, but one thing is always true. The earlier you launch, the better your results. The ideal benchmark is to go live around 6 months before a major tournament like the World Cup. This gives operators time to stabilize the product, test retention tools, introduce players to sports gradually. The first month typically focuses on technical setup and basic markets. Then comes a structured 40-day welcome program with automated bonuses and sports calendars. You can add jackpots, VIP betting services, etc. From that point until the World Cup, the focus shifts to scaling campaigns, localizing offers, and validating cross-selling mechanisms between casino and sports. This timeline builds habit and familiarity, something that simply can't happen if you launch last minute. When sportsbook has been live for a while, before a major event like the World Cup, operators already know which markets resonate with the players, which teams spark the most interest, and which promotions actually generate engagement. The data makes pre-tournament activation far more effective and much more cost-efficient. Successful tactics often include free-to-play predictors, bet builder tutorials, influencer-driven challenges, and social media promos tied to jackpots. Creative seasonal campaigns also work extremely well. For example, one campaign around Easter introduced daily challenges inside Sportsbook, teaching players how to navigate the product in a fun, exploratory way. When you start early, you still need to invest in acquisition during the World Cup, but you enter the peak period with an existing player base and a stronger foundation. The difference between early and late launches is visible in real numbers. During Euro 2024, operators who launched early saw the number of players and bets double on average compared to the month before. Turnover also doubled, and projects that invested in marketing performed even better. Not every global event has the same effect. Football tournaments like the World Cup generate massive betting spikes, while events such as Olympics don't translate into significant betting activity. Understanding these dynamics helps operators direct their resources towards events that actually bring results. There are also successful examples outside global football. One project with an audience passionate about bare-knuckle fights tailored its sportsbook front-end and promo timing to that niche. The result was over 150,000 GGR in the first month, while many startup sportsbooks take around 6 months to just reach 50,000. Early positioning combined with understanding your audience makes a massive difference. Many operators worry about post-tournament drops, but engagement doesn't need to fall if you plan correctly. The key is structure and consistency. Even after a major event like the World Cup, a slowdown is inevitable, but far less dramatic when you maintain consistent bonuses, jackpots, loyalty mechanisms, and personalized offers. And with the major European leagues returning in August, activity rebounds quickly. Effective retention programs usually include welcome bonuses, 2-week event calendars with top sports matches, and a recurring retention bonus. More advanced setups validate promotions, add twice monthly event bonuses, and support up to 25 custom bonus requests per day, along with analytical reports. A full-service approach includes localization, weekly promo refreshers, VIP player support, risk controls, and regular bonus program reviews. This ensures that players stay active even after the World Cup excitement fades. The most important message is simple. Launching a sportsbook early isn't just a strategy, it's protection against losing your audience during the 2026 FIFA World Cup, when competition is at its peak. A late launch means players aren't familiar with the product, your team doesn't have enough data to optimize promotions, and competitors will capture the event-driven strategy in activity. But launching early gives your players time to build habits, help you refine your offers, and positions your casino to benefit from the biggest spikes in betting engagement. Winning doesn't begin at kickoff, it begins months earlier, with preparation, testing, and giving your audience an experience they need before they get pulled in by someone else. If this helped you understand how sportsbook timing affects your bottom line, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into iGaming strategy, stay tuned for more insights.